गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। आद्गुरे नमः जुगादुगुरे सतगुरे नमः श्री गुरुदेव नमः।
Namaskar. Thank you for joining in today on this beautiful, auspicious day of Guru Purnima, a day very special to our hearts, very near to our hearts, to say thank you, pay homage, and express our gratitude towards the all those who have made any difference to our lives, imparted knowledge, imparted wisdom to us. So we all take this opportunity to thank all the gurus. And it's very important that I, in the beginning, make it clear that the word guru takes on many different meanings. And here we are using the word guru to learn this art form, which basically is an oral art form. So naturally, submission, attentiveness, focus, all that becomes paramount. And so in music, we celebrate the gratitude towards the guru. Within the spiritual realms, the ultimate guru is the guru who leads us into our final destination, what we call the moksha, the nirvana, the enlightenment, salvation, whatever. So, our great gratitude to that. And what a beautiful beginning. Rupa, and I welcome Rupa and Jasdeep, and three of us now. I'm so happy that my team has extended in propagating, teaching Sitar in England. And Rupa, you have already seen the group she presented. Rupa, please say a few words and also tell us something from to what people just heard. And then Jasdeep, you could also say a few words.
That's true. Pranam to everybody. And first, we started a beautiful Guru Vandana presented by Kaviraj Singh, and that was a beautiful gesture to invoke the feeling of the Guru. Next, we heard the wonderful London Sitar Academy, who I have been working with for about nearly the last year or so. Prior to that, Ustad Dharambir Singh ji was teaching them for many, many years, and before that, they had been learning from Das Gupta ji. So they're an amazing group who've been, dedicated to playing, learning for many, many years, and they had been learning Rag Kamaj, which they just presented, and this was all a lot of their hard work that they've done and put together. And Kaviraj Singh, our technical king, put their item together really. Um, Also, you heard accompanying them on the tabla was Upneet Singh, and just to say that all of their recordings were done remotely because of the pandemic. So they have been learning remotely, and they also recorded remotely and took on the challenge and did very, very well. So I'll pass you on to Jasdeep.
Yeah, I just
I
wanted to
just
say
wanted to
that
say that
situation we are all
situation.
going uh, the pandemic. We normally would have had a gathering as we've been doing. Last year we missed, and this year with because of the pandemic we're presenting online, and most of our presentations have been done remotely. It's been a very experience. I think to look on the positive side, um, it's taught us new way of presenting things, and the group item you just heard won't have been possible otherwise. So I guess it was so beautiful, and I think looking at life in that light, we're thankful that this new thing has also emerged. So Jasdeep, the next items which are coming, tell us something what is in the line, because you are instrumental in bringing that for us.
Pranam to everyone listening to you today. Yes, I've been teaching and leading some of the students in as part of the South UK Music Academy, which happens in Leeds. South Asian Arts UK was an organisation that was set up by Ustad Dharambir Singh many years ago, and I've been a part of that family since I was very young. And the particular Sitar classes which are run by South UK, I have had the pleasure to teach some of the small kids as well as the adults. There are 5 classes there, and obviously now South Asian Arts is run by our dedicated Kiran Virdi, the CEO, who makes sure that the classes run. And I think the academy has around 200 students across the board of many different disciplines. So we're very lucky to have a very big Siddhar contingent. And the 2 classes that we'll be presenting today are the Sitar Group 1 and Group 2, which consist of, I think, under 15s, right from 5-year-old to 15 or 13, 15 years old. And actually, I unfortunately caught COVID earlier this year, which meant that both Dharambir Uncle Ji and Roopa Ji were both teaching the classes. So actually what you'll hear now is actually all because of Roopa Ji and Dharambir Ji. So I don't have much role in the presentations that's going to happen. And Daviraj just kindly put it together. So I really do hope you enjoy and kind of see the work that's going on in Leeds with a young cohort of sitar players that hopefully will be the champions coming through in the next 10 years or so.
It's my duty here also to thank the Sitar Music Society team, but especially Atul Patel, Anita Misri, Sital Kaur, and of course Kaviraj Singh for giving us all the support needed to do these kinds of events. And I just also introduced that there is a very young girl whose mother started sitar with Roopa, and then she brought her daughter to me, Misha. She will be performing for you as well. And another young lady, Anisha Kamran, who is a PhD student in Leicester and came to one of our items at the Attenborough Centre and loved the sound of the sitar and showed an interest to learn. And most of her learning has been happening online, where she had to move with her parents during this period. And we are so thankful to all the parents for all the participants for putting such an effort. So let's enjoy the next a few items, and then we'll join you again. Definite some surprises there, uh, and lovely to see such an age range and different abilities, and teaching all online just shows that if people are dedicated. Anisha, I'm so happy in just within 1 year she's grabbed so much, and I'm sure she'll build her confidence. And Sandeep Sharma is very interesting, and he's an example of the devotion, and which is such a beautiful feature. And how he only half an hour he comes to see me every week, and he's been a great fan of Roopa, Jasdeep, and keeps asking me, I want to learn the Tihai which Roopa plays. So I said, I'm not teaching that. You have to figure it out yourself. And he's beginning to do that now. So I think we're so happy that this one has been a very interesting example to see different groups. So as we are moving on, we have a lot to share. In the next segment, we'll start off with again a surprise for you. Roopa, if you would like to introduce.
Yes, Guruji, I'll just echo that that was so amazing to watch, really fun and inspiring to see all of the variety of groups. They're amazing. So in this next bunch of performances, we will be starting with Jack Jennings, who is actually already an established electric guitar player and a very fine young musician. He's had an amazing interest in Indian classical music from a very young age. He started learning the guitar from the age of 10, and he was heavily influenced by Jimi Hendrix. Later on in his life, he actually started learning sitar from a sitar player called Donna Samphy in Bristol. So the techniques and everything that he's learned, he's incorporated it into his guitar playing. He now currently studies with Shakir Khanji and myself, and he's an incredibly devoted young musician. You'll see him playing. We also have some young girls, teenage girls who I've been, two of them who I've been teaching for a long time. So in that group, there's also Kirtan Kaur, who is a disciple of Ustad Dharambir Singh Ji. She was learning from Jasdeep too. Then we have Kavya Kulkarni and Prisha Kadakia in that group. They are playing a trio, which was a special project called Nari, commissioned by SA UK. And SA UK basically, put this whole program together and gave me the task to work with these youngsters and compose and arrange something. This was also something that was done completely remotely, and they're very, very bright young girls. They've worked very well. Then we have Guruji is going to present.
With Sohini, Rupa's daughter. Sohini did start sitar, but we found that her beautiful voice and the beautiful tone in the voice, that she was naturally singing and showing a lot of promise. And just recently, we've been pushing her to learn from Mukul Kulkarni ji, all the way from Pune, again online. And we thought, though we are under the banner of Sitar, but singing is equally linked, because we've are part of the Gaiki tradition, the vocal style of music, which our Ustad, the great Ustad Velayat Khan Sahib, he did it so beautifully that his sitar sang, and he is remembered for that beautiful sound. And so Sohini is going to sing two compositions for you, a short presentation. And I don't know if Jasdeep, would you like to add, because you've been sitting very quiet? Okay, so let's watch our next segment and then we'll join you again.
Hello, my name's Jack Jennings, and I'm so pleased to present this short recital of Rag Malkons featuring Gurdain Riot on tabla. I'm just honoured to say that I'm a student of Roopa Panesar, and I'm so pleased to present this to show my appreciation to her amazing teaching and guidance, and I hope that you enjoy the music I have to present to you today. Thank you.
रैन आंधेरी रैन आंधेरी कारी बेजोर चमके कारी बेजोर चमके कैसे जाऊं मैं पिया पास कैसे जाऊं मैं पिया पास बादल गरजे बरसे बादल गरजे बरसे सखी मोरी रूम झूमा रैन आंधेरी रैन आंधेरी कारी बेजोर चमके कैसे जाऊं मैं पिया पास कैसे जाऊं मैं पिया पास बादल गरजे बरसे बादल गरजे बरसे सखी मोरी रूम झूमा सखी मोरी रूम झूमा सखी मोरी रूम झूमा ना मानूंगी तुम्हारी बतिया 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 काहे मुँह से करत चतुराई मैं जान गई सगरी ना मानूंगी तुम्हारी बतिया ना मानूंगी तुम्हारी बतिया किन सौतन बिरमायो किन सौतन बिरमायो चिरा कल न पायो किन सौतन बिरमायो किन सौतन बिरमायो चिरा कल न पायो सही लाख अपना सहूंगी बाल मुबारसदार
Again, a real surprise from Jack playing Rag Malkons on the guitar. And I think those pullings and the speed at which he can execute a plectrum instrument. Guitar playing, particularly in South India, is become quite big, uh, thanks to Srinivasan, who the mandolin player U Srinivas, and that has led to the electric guitar also picking up. And Rupa's item Nari project, and I liked the cross lines and some of those things which were beginning to happen. I guess that's the effect of the world we're living in here in England. Jasdeep Singh is now creating a name for himself as a composer, writing music for the orchestra, Western instruments, and sitar. So I'm so happy that all these beautiful colors are emerging in the work which we've started here in England. I have no idea which direction it'll go, but that's the whole beauty, because the very creator sitting in each one of us can go different directions and express the joy and the creativity. Uh, the next items we are presenting to you, I like to talk a little bit about Kamlesh Patel, who has been a very old music enthusiast, sitar lover, who started with Das Gupta ji, a student of D.T. Joshi ji, who was again a student of my Ustad's father, one of the old maestros. And Das Gupta ji was very active in London, and the group which you saw right in the beginning, you can say, was because of his blessings. And after he left, uh, I took on the role to teach, and now Roopa is taking it on. But it would not have been possible if I could say that Kamlesh has been very important in keeping the enthusiasm going, bringing the group together and practicing, and always being so humble, dedicated. And I'm so proud to be blessed with people like Kamlesh. You know, I guess people think that as teachers, they are lucky, but actually, to be very honest, we are lucky to have you guys in our lives. Uh, James Pusey, who is going to play sitar for you, is someone again I'd like to mention that in my work at the Leeds College of Music as a lecturer, Leeds College of Music was well known for jazz music, jazz students, and I had a number of students, Jesse Bannister, um, the guitarist, I've forgotten
Giuliano.
Giuliano Moderelli, Giuliano, because the Italian names, Giuliano Moderelli, who is quite coming on and known within the sector. And they had learned Indian music at the college, and then they took on their own journeys. Similarly, James Pusey was a student with a first study in guitar, playing jazz, learning jazz music, but he took on to sitar, and for 3 years he probably practiced more sitar than guitar, if I am allowed to say that. And then after he left Leeds, he took amazing dedication towards this instrument and started visiting my most senior Guru Bhai, Pandit Arvind Parekh ji in Bombay, and has been visiting him since then to get more guidance from him. He is, though, a professional guitarist who works in the West End, but he's maintained his love and for the sitar. And Roopa, would you like to say something about Akash? And maybe Jasdeep, as someone who's a younger person you've also known, say something about Akash.
Yeah, Akash Parekh will be giving a performance as well. He's a very, very bright young upcoming star player, and he's very, very talented at playing different instruments. And I've always found that he's got so much talent and so much potential. So, going to be really looking forward to his performance as well.
Yeah, I can just add on Akash. I think I've known Akash for a long time, and he's always been part of the kind of summer schools and everything that we've doing. And he just has a really killer right hand that we're all jealous of. So I think it's probably best we leave it there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing some of his right hand work in this performance.
Let's hear that.
Guruji, please give me your blessings. I'll be playing Ragadana, Drudka Tintin Tam.
Namaskar, welcome. My name is James Pusey. Thank you very much to Dharambir Ji for giving me the opportunity to play for you. It's a real privilege for me, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going to play Rag God Sarang. I'm going to start with a shorter lap, and then play a Drut Gut in Teen Tal, and then Jala. And I will be accompanied on tabla by Denis Kucherov.
I'm really very surprised and touched by the contributions and the effort people have made. And we've seen a lot of variety in rags, in playing methods. The teachers have taught them uh, different ideas, different tans, different rags, and we are so happy. And I'm particularly very inspired, and I feel that the Sitar Music Society will carry on the work where we will invite the the UK based musicians to share their music. And I guess we will have a platform where we will invite them to come in person, online, and I promise that we will carry on this work. So, Roopa and Jasdeep, I'd like you to share your feelings from what you've heard and how it's gone for you.
Yeah, I feel really, really inspired listening to everybody, and just so pleasantly, surprised, and it just feels so good. Feels so much love, for all of the performers today, and I wish, in fact, that we were sitting together in the same room, able to vocally appreciate each other. Although, listening on social media, we have these platforms where we're all commenting, so, we feel like we're together, but it's been such a nice feeling to hear everybody, and, how much work everybody puts in when they know they have to perform. I think that's the key, and that's goes for that goes for myself, especially. I know that when I have to put something together, I suddenly start trying to think and get into action. So really, really enjoyed it.
Surely, I think that's what emerges, that a teacher gets into action when we know that there is an outcome there, which though is not the traditional method of teaching, where you have to teach for a number of years and not allow the student to perform until the guru or ustad felt it was the right time. But I guess this is also a joy when even a youngster plays for 5 minutes and only plays jhala. That's good, fine, that's lovely. And at whatever level. And I think this is the new wave. And at the same time, we have seen different levels, and I'm very happy James Pusey, very beautifully took on God Sarang, uh, and the spirit in which he presented it. You could see that his mannerism and everything. And I love the tabla player, and I promise that we're going to have him visit our part of the world more. Very rare to see a tabla player out of from the Indian world outside, who has that feels the music, and I think definitely I really like that. And Akash Puria is taken on a very bold kind of a step, and Adana, a very old Gat, typical Sitar Gat, in that kind of a style, and Kamlesh took that on. So these were at another slightly higher level, which I hope our younger players could aspire to. So Jasdeep, please say something.
I mean, there's not much more I can add after listening to both you and Rupaji as well. There's not much I can add other than the fact that I've been seeing all these students and seeing Roopa as well as Uncle G yourself and Kaviraj and Sumi, all the family of musicians from a very young age, and seeing the kind of family that we have created around Siddhar and everything that we have learned and everything that I try to pass on to even I don't even call them my students. I see them as Uncle G, your students, and I'm just basically just giving them the lessons until they're ready to come to you or Rupaji down the line. So it really is, everything that I know in music is all down to my gurus, my ustads, and nothing is new in the sense that kind of the work we're doing is just you have given us the keys to unlock the potential. You mentioned a bit earlier on in the session that you wouldn't teach anyone a particular tan, and that was completely true with me. Is that you showed me how to make my own tans rather than giving me the tans, and that in has kind of, and that approach to teaching has been the thing that has unlocked the potential in all the students that you teach, and for me. That has opened up. You've given me the key to my life. That's how much it kind of means to me. So,
I mean, that's
the main thing I
a
can add.
lot of praise there. But what is important is that whatever I taught, it got passed on to me from great ustads, great inspirers. They got inspired by someone else, and the ladder, the link, God knows how far it goes. And that is what we bow down. When we say the Guru is that thread. It's not a person. It's not that one person. It's this stream of knowledge and experience. I mean, how else would humanity progress? We're talking music here, but look at the scientists. How can a scientist move if they don't actually follow what has gone on in the previous scientists' findings? And their findings keep moving on, and that's how humanity moves on. So and that is what to me is what is the guru. Guru is the presence. Guru is not a person. Guru is not that. And I think for me, what is most valuable is that why doing music and learning music and doing that is important and so beautiful, that music is probably something which actually touches the non-physical realm. And I think that to me is where that kind of a shift would happen and should happen with all of us. And music is a good thread to keep it up and doing that. We've lost Rupa. So Rupa, you're here, yeah. Jasdeep, you in 2017 got an award. Just talk quickly because the final presentation is linked to that.
Is that the Sky Arts one?
Yes.
Yeah, I was very lucky to have received a Sky Arts scholarship, and I think during the performance you'll see later on. I think the scholarship people were the ones who filmed that particular concert. Am I right, Uncle Steve?
Yeah, that's true. That was the link. So in 2017, in our annual remembrance of our Ustad Vilayat Khan Sahib, we did an event at the Bharati Vidya Bhavan in which Rupa, you, and Kaviraj joined us with a very, very, what should I say, inspiring young tabla player with us, Surdarshan Singh, who played tabla on that day. And I also, in the end, like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who's been involved in putting this together, particularly Kaviraj, who has done all the technical work and is still playing the admin role at the back, putting it all together seamlessly. and we are so indebted to all of them, Sitar Kaur, our board members, and our collaborators and partners, Sa UK, Kiran, Virti particularly, who always, is striving to nurture the talent and keep the arts going in UK. So we will move on and listen to our final presentation. And with that, also, I would like to take leave and say namaskar. And Rupa, would you like to add final words?
Not much I can say after you, Guruji. Just thank you so much to you, Guruji, to everybody who's taken part. And yeah, it's been an awesome experience. We'll look forward to the next event.
Thank you. Happy Guru Purnima to everyone. Thank you.
रब डाडे कोलो डरिए तो सोनमान करिए तो सोनमान करिए रब डाडे कोलो डरिए तो सोनमान करिए बेशराबे सोरी ले मत वाला संभल संभल पगदर तो सोनमान तो सोनमान चलत नहीं चुनरी रंगदारी बाट चलत नहीं चुनरी रंगदारी रे सुबेदर दबनवारी रे सुबेदर दबनवारी बाट चलत नहीं चुनरी रंगदारी बाट चलत नहीं चुनरी सोने पटन डर मन नाही लंगर सोने पटन डर मन नाही लंगर अपन डिंगा डिंगी करत बर जोरी है मोरे राम है मोरे राम है मोरे राम चलत नहीं चुनरी रंगदारी बाट चलत नहीं चुनरी रंगदारी
Thank you.